And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. As you know guys, we are coming to a next day of the Champions League. This is the games that I have prepared for you this fine day. But before we start guys, you know the drill, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also, you know, before we start, I'm gonna show you how we did in our last Champions League video. So, we had some wins and some losses. I had only, from what I see here, 7 picks. So I missed the Galatasaray one. They actually, I think, even they managed to lose, from what I remember, at home, to be even funnier. Then we have Atletico Madrid Inter. I think Atletico Madrid was leading 1-0 at the first half, so it also did not come in. And the other one was Chelsea Barcelona. Also, in that game, I mean, whoever watched this game, there were like 3-4 goals that were disallowed. I think 2 or 3 from Chelsea and 1 from Barcelona. It finished, I mean, first half finished 1-0, so just unbelievable, unlucky how this pick did not came in. For a Galatasaray, I don't have any explanation really. And yeah, for the Inter Atletico Madrid one, it was a big value pick nevertheless, so I'm not that angry anyways. So pretty much it went, I can say, decently. I think I have read the games very good, except from Galatasaray one. I think this is the only game that I did not read good. All other games I think went pretty much not exactly, but how I, in my mind, how I saw. For example, Chelsea Barca one, I read this game completely right, but sometimes when you don't score, you don't score. So many disallowed goals and stuff and so on. Nevertheless, let's now focus for these new games that we have. So I have 8 games this week or this Champions League for you. So the first one is Bayern Sporting. So Bayern is a goal machine, and we are seeing literally, I think, every single match day they play, both in Champions League and in their domestic league. I think there is like, not from last 10 games, at least 3 goals are happening in their matches. And what I saw also is that in majority of these matches there is a happening of 2 goals at least in first half, majority of those. For example, but the last one did not happen. So last one was only 1-0. Sadly, as you see here, this goal was disallowed. I think I also had this match in during the week, so I missed because of the goal being disallowed. But anyways, I think how Sporting is also playing, they are like to answer the teams, and I think Sporting also, if you look on the table wise, they really do not have any pressure of not going through. For me, they can even lose every single game and Sporting will go through. 10 points is more than enough. The only thing is maybe if they are expecting to be in top 8, but I don't think it's gonna be realistic. Seeing Manchester City here and some other teams, Atletico Madrid can be there as well, you know. So Barca gonna climb up, so I am not sure if Sporting can stay in top 8. But anyways, so my pick gonna be, I'm just gonna follow this a little trend, and I'm gonna go with Bayern Sporting game first half over 2 goals. I mean over 1.5 goals, that means at least 2, and the value of that is always nice. So I'm gonna write it like this: Bayern Munich versus Sporting over 1.5 goals. And it's like a big value pick, but it's something in between. It's 1.95, something like that. It's always around 2 with Bayern Munich. So I'm gonna let it as a big value pick because it's 1.95, or yesterday was 2, then the day before that was 1.9. So I'm gonna let it like this. After that, it's Atalanta Chelsea. In this one, I'm not sure really what to expect from this Chelsea. Again, they are getting to a rough period. It's amazing how they performed so good against Arsenal and did an amazing job there. And then they stumble in the next 2 of those. I mean, against Bournemouth at home, I could see a draw. It's fine, but against Leeds, there is no way they lose like this. But they did. So I really don't know what to expect to them. But I think since Palmer is back, and I think he also probably gonna rotate a little bit the players. And I guess Palmer will play this because he need matches to get back in the rhythm, and all that stuff. So that's why. And Atalanta is kind of bad. Yes, in the Champions League they are playing, as you see, last 4 matches they played very very good, but I think overall Atalanta is not that good. They sometimes perform lately. They are playing decent, but as you see, they lost to Verona just in their league. So for me, the good way for this match is draw double chance on Chelsea. The value is 1.3, so it's good for a parlay to put it with something. And I'm gonna go with that. So draw double chance on Chelsea, and it's gonna be a regular pick, not a banker, because I don't wanna put a banker in a game that Chelsea can afford to lose. Nothing gonna change even if Chelsea lose. But I still don't think Atalanta will win. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea actually win this very convincingly. Funny enough. So, anyways, after that, this is a very very important kind of match for Barca. Even though whatever result they do here, they have still 2 matches after this match remaining, and they kind of need only 10 points to progress anyway. Remember, guys, that last year PSG was here. This was the PSG 23, and after they barely qualified, and after that their form went unamazingly. I'm not saying Barca gonna do the same, but I really do see Barca as the favorite to win the league, or maybe top 2, top 3, something like that. But for me personally, I really do think that Barca is, at least for me, the main favorite, even where the bookies don't see that. The problem is for them the defense. They need to find a solution for defense. It's not working at the moment. But offensively, they have so many good guns and good system and everything. It's unbelievable how they are scoring. I think they have the best attack at the moment. Not best attack in sense of quality of the players. I mean, they all obviously have very good quality players at the front, but I think there is teams that have better quality up front, but they are not performing as good as Barcelona. I think Barcelona, attack-wise, is on a full potential, attack-wise. But the defense is a big problem for Barca. And I expect that to be lifted as the games move on. So, nevertheless, I'm gonna now talk about this match. For me, I have a couple of things here. So, since the Barca for the win is only 1.2, this is a terrible value. I don't wanna go with this. So, I'm not sure if you can combine, guys. Barcelona. I wanna combine at least 2 goals to happen in first half, and Barcelona to win both first and second half. I'm not sure if that is even possible. But if not, try to find a way of combining Barcelona to win and at least 2 goals to happen in first half. The value should be at least over 2 with those two combining. So Barca to win and over 2 goals in first half. So over 1.5 goals. But that means in first half at least 2 goals to happen. I'm gonna write it like that. So Barcelona versus Frankfurt, over 1.5 goals in first half, and Barca to win combined. I'm gonna write like this. I'm not sure if this is this is even possible. I think it is. I'm not. I cannot guarantee, but I think at least at my place I saw this stuff combined and I very much liked it. But I'm not sure if you guys have in your places, because it's kind of a little bit odd kind of combination. So if not, I think you should go with this one, guys. At least 2 goals in the first half, because it's bigger value than Barca to win. So yeah, it's simple as it is. And yeah, that is for the third match. Frankfurt have very bad defense. They lost 6-0 here. They got trashed, I think, also by Bayern Munich. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna see here. 3-0 they lost to Bayern, not trashed, but still 3-0. So whenever they play some very very big team, they tend to be really destroyed. But they can also score, as you see here, 4-3. they're a team that can maybe sometimes adapt, but they lost 5-1 to Liverpool, for example, so 5-1 to Atletico Madrid. So you can see the pattern here against very, very big teams, what is happening to them. So anyways, that is for the third game. Then the last game for the Tuesday games, PSV against Atletico Madrid. I'm gonna go. I was very, very kinda not confused, but I did not really expect Atletico Madrid to lose against Bilbao because Bilbao is looking terrible at the moment. So it was a little bit of a shock for me. Now they are playing in the Champions League again. PSV against Atletico Madrid, and PSV for some reason is playing very good this season compared to the previous season in the Champions League. So and also playing at home. So, but I don't know. For me, Atletico Madrid is just an amazing team. I think they are much stronger than the table in La Liga show. I think they should be literally on the equal points of Real Madrid and Barca, even though they, I think, only let's check it. How many points are there? I guess they are 4 points behind or five. They are actually 9 points behind. Oh my god! So for me, this is unrealistically that they are there. For me, they should be somewhere here with 36 points. So I think Atletico Madrid is not getting the amount of points that they deserve. I think they are underperforming in terms of points, and I think they should be rated a lot better. The thing with this game is both of these teams can do whatever they like, and they are still fine. But I'm still gonna go with Atletico Madrid here with a draw double chance. I think the realistic scoreline gonna be here a draw. I really think a draw is like the most possible outcome. But I'm gonna back Atletico Madrid with draw double chance because the value is big, 1.3, something similar to the Chelsea game. And I don't know. I really I like this Atletico Madrid side. Um, I really like this Atletico Madrid side because I don't know. I just see them. I saw how they play against Real Madrid. I saw them how they play against Atletico Madrid. They are losing points to smaller teams and so on. I think that loss against Barcelona really hit them. I think they were probably that was the reason why they lost to Bilbao here because they were probably mentally and physically a lot, down. So and Bilbao kind of picked that pace and got that. No, I'm not gonna say lucky win, but Atletico Madrid had a lot of chances there as well to even score and maybe win. But nevertheless, that result it is. So I'm giving you guys draw double chance on Atletico Madrid there. Then we go to the second half, Wednesday games, and I'm going here with a draw at halftime. So Mourinho sadly is adapting very, very hard to today's football. I'm very sad to see that because I actually really like him, the special one. But we saw for last 4 or 5 years he's really struggling to adapt to this modern kind of football. I don't know the reasons. What is that happening? Maybe it's maybe he's just unlucky or whatever. But I see this in Benfica. Benfica is not performing good as they should. They're not also underperforming that bad, but I think they should still play better. Now they're playing Napoli, and the tricky thing is here that both teams need points very, very hard, especially Benfica, since they have three. They still have a chances of qualifying further. Napoli, on the other side, is in an okay position, so they can afford to, for example, lose. But if they lose, they are putting a lot of pressure on them. So I'm just gonna go because both of these teams like to kind of play. We know how Conte is, so I would not be surprised if this game completely goes in the first half with like one or two shots, for the first half. I would not be surprised that they close the first half completely, and then maybe in the second half the game gonna be open. So that's why I'm just gonna go with a first half draw. I really like that kind of stuff here. So and I'm gonna go and give you guys that. So Benfica versus Napoli, first half draw, big value pick. I think the odds are 2.1, something like that. So that is for that one. Then Borussia Dortmund, that never disappoints with goals. I told you guys from start to finish, and they are still doing it. The train is unreal. So this is, they played 5 times in the Champions League, 8 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals, 5 goals, and 4 goals. So from all 5 games, at least 4 goals are happening there. So it's just unrealistically how open and how different they play in the Champions League, and I really expect that to happen as well. I just recognize the pattern here. I'm not. It's on the other hand, the train can always break, But 5 games, they played openly, and they really can afford to play again. They have 10 points. They are playing against Bodo. That is a very, very bad team that can concede very, very much. So this game, I guess Bodo will score 1 goal, but I think Dortmund gonna win like 4-1, guys. So I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna give you actually 2 kind of bets here. So Dortmund versus Bodo. So first pick gonna be Dortmund to win and over 2.5 goals. And second pick over 1.5 goals in first half. So whatever you guys like from this 2 kind of stuff. So either Dortmund to win and over 3 goals, at least 3 goals to happen in match, or this one 2 goals in first half to happen in this kind of match. So that is for that one, and now we go to the last 2 stuff. Juventus against Paphos. I mean, Juve with this win got a very important 6 points now, but the pressure is still not over. I think if Juve wins this, they can really feel safe. Even though they have 2 games left, I think they only need like 1 point, or maybe 9 gonna be even enough. But I think they will go for this because they are playing at home at Paphos. So for me, this is a Juve banker win. But I'm not gonna put it as a banker just because I cannot trust this Juventus. I really cannot. But nevertheless, I'm gonna give you guys this. So Juve to win. I don't know what to put. I'm gonna put a regular pick, but the value is kind of bad. But I really don't know how to lift you odds here. So for me, the best option is just to put this match combined with something you like. So if you have like 4 or 5 matches, put this as a 6th one, because I think that you really kind of need to get these points here to make pressure less, because they have like, I think last 2 games, let's see, last 2 games I think they have not so easy. Yeah, Benfica is 1, and Benfica need points, guys, very, very hard. So it's gonna be very hard match for Juventus, and they have Monaco as well. So, and let's see where Monaco is. So if Monaco needs points very, very hard, yeah, and Monaco is also here. So both of last 2 matches they are playing against Benfica and Monaco, and both of these teams need points very, very hard. So it's going to be very hard matches. So that's why Juventus kind of have to win this match against Paphos. So that is for that one, and let's go with the last one. I have put this Real Madrid City match, not because I have amazing bet guys here for you, but because it's a derby. So for me, I wanna say right away, I don't like anything for this game, but of course I have to highlight this kind of game because it's Real Madrid and a City. So I was kind of looking what is the best options to go here, and I saw right away first that, for example, City did not win last 4 games against Real Madrid. Real Madrid won 2, and 2 draws happened. And at the moment, how the form-wise everything is going, I think Real Madrid is really struggling. They still have a lot of problems. We saw that in the Celta game right away when we saw against Bilbao when they killed them 3-0. We thought maybe Real Madrid is coming back and so on. And right away, the next game, they getting destroyed. So based of everything, for me, yes, City is not a much better, but I think City is a lot better, have the roots. They're a lot more stable than at Real Madrid, because Guardiola is there, he knows, and their players know the system, so it's a lot easier for him to pick up this kind of pace than that is for Alonso, because Alonso just came to Real Madrid. He still have a lot of issues with some players. He still having issues adapting the system and everything. So that's why I say, for me, this is a draw double chance City definitely. But the thing that I like here is both teams to score. So I'm gonna give you a big value pick here of draw double chance on City and both teams to score. I know the funny thing is that City did not concede in the last match, but every time apart of that, they are conceding goals every time. So for me, I see Real Madrid definitely scoring, probably Mbappe, and I don't see City losing. So draw double chance City and both teams to score as a very big value pick here is my pick. I'm gonna write it like Real Madrid versus Manchester City. So draw double chance on Manchester City and both teams to score. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this top prediction of the Champions League. Don't forget again to like, share, and subscribe. And now you're gonna see, guys, here every single game. You know that I'm giving you that as well, of what score line gonna be for each game, what I think. So if you're interested in that, guys, see you guys there. If not, I wish you guys best of luck with your picks. Thank you again for watching me, especially if you watch till the end. And I wish you guys again best of luck, and see you here or at the weekend. Bye, guys.